Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Todd Kazak, and we welcome you here at Ice Vault Arena here in Ring 2, where WMPQPL will be rematching against their last week opponent, Ramsey Indian Hills. WMPQPL will be entering this game with an overall record of 2-1-0, undefeated at 2-0-0 in their division, which is the Big North Stripes. So 2-0 in that division, and Ramsey Indian Hills will be entering this game 1-2-0, and they are 1-2 also in the Big North Stripes division. They are coming off a 3-2 victory against PML, which is also an in-division opponent. So all three of their matches have been all in the division. WMPQPL has played 2 divisional games, which makes them, of course, undefeated. And they're 0-1 outside division, and they're coming off a brutal 11-1 loss against Ridgewood. Very tough team to play against. Let's get into your starting goaltender for tonight's matchup. Starting goal for WMPQPL will be Matt Montina, number 27. He's coming in with a 2-1-0 record with an .861 save percentage, averaging a staggering high 41.33 saves per game, averaging a goals against average of 6.67. And he has no shutouts. So one thing that this team, of course, has been struggling with, which is something similar to last year, is just the defensive numbers. So hopefully WMPQPL can have a cleaner game tonight. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to friends and family who can subscribe. As we try to reach our next big goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the 2025-2026 sports season. This stream is also brought to you by our official sponsors, ballbet.com and topwaterbrowsers.com. Be sure to check out the TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is tjk152.com/shop. To go check out our latest merchandise. Again, that link is in the description below. Be sure to follow our social platforms. We're available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. And for more information on our sports network, go to tjk152.com/network. And if there is our shop link, www.tjk152.com/shop. Again, all these links are in the description below. And also be sure to follow WMPQPL Report on Instagram for any information on our team, as we are not able to broadcast here at Ice Vault. So here come the starting lineups. Joe Barricaro. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just completed the national anthem. So here we are as we get ready for the opening face-off momentarily against Ramsey Indian Hills. A rematch from just a week ago. WMPQPL had a high-scoring matchup against Ramsey Indian Hills. That was the home opener matchup. WMPQPL was the home team. But of course, now the rematch will be WMPQPL as the away team. And that final score from last week was also 9-8 in favor of WMPQPL. We'll see if WMPQPL can not only pick up the victory, but this time have a little bit of control in the game as they nearly let a 5-2 lead slip against them. If it wasn't for Timmy Ritchie's heroics, who knows what could have happened. So here we go as we get things ready here. Here we are as we get ready for this opening face-off. Joe Barricaro will be taking the draw here. You'll see who Joey B will be taking the draw against. Looks like it'll be against number 21, Chase Lovell. And here we go. So here we are off the draw here. Michael Watt with it. Trying to get it out of WMPQPL's own zone, but Ramsey Indian Hills keeps it in with a shot. And Matt Montina makes a save. Face-off brought to side here. Ramsey Indian Hills are going to control the puck here inside of WMPQPL's own zone here. This puck is brought across here. Ramsey Indian Hills trying to get a shot there from the side, but that one is just going to go across here to the other side of the boards before it finally makes its way out. Now we got a 2-on-1 here. A shot here by Timmy Ritchie and a save made by Matthew Cook to start things off here for WMPQPL offensively. Now Ramsey Indian Hills bringing this one back here. Shot right there is going to be blocked right away. This one gets out here into the neutral zone. And this one is taken back all the way into Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone as it was left behind the net. Now Ramsey Indian Hills trying to battle for it to get it out of their own zone. Puck there at the corner. And Ramsey Indian Hills does get the clear out in the neutral zone, but it's picked off and taken back by Timmy Ritchie as he re-enters here for WMPQPL. Shot there by Joe Barricaro. The rebound. They score! Max D gets things going here for WMPQPL as they take an early 1-0 lead. What an absolute beautiful rebound by WMPQPL to get things started here. So WMPQPL strikes first in this game. Timmy Ritchie picks up the assist. He is now 1 point away from his 100th career point now. And I'm sure he's definitely hungry for that milestone. He had a 6-goal performance in last week's matchup against Ramsey Indian Hills. Now Ramsey Indian Hills bringing this one in here. Tries to get a shot there. That one, I believe, went off of Matt Montina from the side. WMPQPL bringing this one back in to Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone. It's Sam DiRobertis bringing it in here to the corner. Puck left there at the corner. Chris Cortalo trying to play that one, but that one's taken away there. WMPQPL looking to force a turnover here with a board battle here at the side. But this puck's going to be cleared out all the way into WMPQPL's own zone. Braden Klein there behind the net. And this one's out in the neutral zone. WMPQPL tries to pass it back here, but this one's just going to be left here at the corner. And this one is cleared out here as Maxie tries to skate it through center ice here before his puck is lost. Jack Murphy tries to send it in before being crunched against the boards. Ramsey and Hills has it. They get it out back into the neutral zone, and now Ramsey and Hills looking to respond here. WMPQPL undefeated when they score first, 2-0-0. They're 1-0 when they trail first. So can WMPQPL keep that status alive? We're going to have a whistle here. So I believe the puck went out of play into the benches here, so this is going to force the face-off into WMPQPL's own zone. The shot here off the draw by Ramsey and Hills is going to go up and out of play. So the face-off will remain in WMPQPL's D zone here. Face-off brought to side here. Ramsey and Hills looking to keep it in here. But this puck is loose here at the side of the boards here, but WMPQPL still trying to get it out. And they finally do. Joe Barricaro rushing here. And tries to set up to Timmy Ritchie with a shot, and that one goes wide. Another shot here. Save made by Magic Cook as that one went through traffic. And now Ramsey and Hills bringing this one back into WMPQPL's own zone. But Timmy Ritchie there gets that loose puck there. And now skating this one in. And Tim Ritchie tries to get a sneaky shot there at the side. And that one didn't go in the rebounds. Oh, and this looks like this one's going to make it to the net, actually. So we have a goal here. It is going to be Jack Murphy's first career varsity goal. What a sneaky goal there. It caught me off guard. And WMPQPL will take a 2-0 lead. We'll have to take a look at that replay there. But for sure, that one caught me off guard here. So Jack Murphy will pick up his first career varsity goal. I thought Matthew Cook made the save, but that one squeaked past him. And it's now a 2-0 game here. And Timmy Ritchie also picks up the assist on this and has now reached his 100th career point. Congratulations to Timmy Ritchie. Now Ramsey and Hills here with a rush of their own with a shot. And they send it wide. Puck out here in the neutral zone. No one knew that second goal was in the net. It was pretty quiet until the team started celebrating. People started cheering. Caught me off guard as well. So I apologize for that missed call. But it is a 2-0 WMPQPL lead as they outshot, or excuse me, are currently outshooting Ramsey Indian Hills 7-2. Puck inside of Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone here. Looking to get it out here. Ramsey Indian Hills does have it here. As they bring this one through the neutral zone. And now bringing it into WMPQPL zone. Looking to set up here. Ramsey and Hills trying to take a shot there. It's blocked. Ramsey and Hills with it behind the net. Taking it to the corner here. Ramsey and Hills still with it here. Setting up right by the blue line there. Keeping it in. Trying to take a sneaky shot there from the blue line, but that one is blocked by some traffic. And WMPQPL does get a clear here. As this one rolls all the way into Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone. Won't be an ice-in as Ramsey Indian Hills was back in time. And that puck slowly rolled too as well. So WMPQPL bringing this one in here. Joe Barricaro takes a shot as he enters in. And a save made by Matthew Cook. Matthew Cook played and started in last week's matchup. And Ramsey Indian Hills running it back with the same goaltender. So Timmy Ritchie with 100 career points as he picked up the assist off of Jack Murphy's first career varsity goal with WMPQPL. Now Joe Barricaro with it here, bringing it in. Joe Barricaro to Timmy Ritchie, but Timmy Ritchie tied up there. And this one's taken out here. As Ramsey and Hills dumps it into WMPQPL's own zone here. They take it around the net of Matt Montina here, setting up here at the point. And dumping it in here, back behind the net. Ramsey and Hills still with it here, but WMPQPL is trying to steal it back. They do get it behind Matt Montina's net. And cleared away. Out to Timmy Ritchie. He has a breakaway with pressure behind him. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. And it's a save made by Matthew Cook. And now Ramsey and Hills bringing it in here against 4 WMPQPL defenders as that one is broken up. Great defense there, but WMPQPL trying to get it out here. Still, as this one's kept in at the side. Shot here by Ramsey and Hills through some traffic. Matt Montina makes a save, and we got a little bit of a scuffle in front of the net. It will be quickly broken up. Shots on goal here. It is 9-5 in favor of WMPQPL. Face off kept here in by Ramsey Indian Hills as this one's at the corner. A little bit of a hit here. And as WMPQPL tries to get this one out here, Ramsey Indian Hills still pressuring. Sandy Reverse able to get it out here to the neutral zone. Ramsey and Hills looking to set up again here. Ramsey and Hills, though, entered in offside, so they're going to have to tag back up in the neutral zone. And WMPQPL prevents them from re-entering, and it's cleared all the way into Ramsey and Hills' own zone. It is sticked a bit away by Matthew Cook, so no icing. Ramsey and Hills looking to get it out here. And now Ramsey and Hills with a possible breakaway with a shot. And a save made by Matt Montina. Ramsey and Hills, though, still with it inside of WMPQPL's D zone here. Ramsey and Hills has been getting some good looks here, but it's broken up here as Chris Kuratalo skates it out here and will send it in from the neutral zone. WMPQPL will get a nice line change here. Some fresh legs on the ice. Ramsey and Hills are going to get out of their own zone. They do get it out back at center. Puck taking a couple bounces loose before Ramsey and Hills is able to find it and send it in to WMPQPL's own end. Puck here at the side. Ramsey and Hills sending it back around. But no one there for Ramsey and Hills. It'll be cleared out by the WMPQPL defense here. And now Jack Murphy trying to bring it in here. He will be called offsides. Face off, this puck will be brought all the way into Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone as it rolled its way freely there. But Ramsey Indian Hills able to take it out here through center ice here, looking to get a rush here. Ramsey Indian Hills, though, guarded away by Jack Stryance. And WMPQPL makes quick work of that, clearing it out. Joe Barcaro able to snag that loose puck there. Joe Barcaro will just send it here to Timmy Ritchie. And across here, back to Joe Barcaro as he tries to rush for it, but that one's kept away. Ramsey and Hills able to pick it back up here as they bring this one into WMPQPL's own end as they get a shot here. This one looked like it went over the net. Ramsey and Hills trying to get a shot there from the side, but it's blocked by some traffic. It's going to go up and out of play. WMPQPL with a nice 2-0 lead. First goal was by Max D, and then Jack Murphy picked up his first career varsity goal in a WMPQPL uniform. Timmy Ritchie was the man who assisted on both those goals and has now reached his 100th career point, and he's hungry for more. WMPQPL with it behind their own net, and they do get the clear. With 5:10 to go here in the first period. Ramsey and Hills, though, bringing it back in here. Ramsey and Hills with a chance in front of the net. This one doesn't go. The rebound still doesn't go. Matt Montina was all over the crease there, and he was able to keep it out here. And now this one is cleared away. Won't be a nice in. So Matty Cook there will have to settle it behind the net here for Ramsey and Hills. Set back up. The puck was just floating in front of Matt Montina's net. No shots on goal registered, so nothing went to him. Then QPL was able to swipe away that free puck. Then QPL, though, back with it here in their own D zone, looking to get it out. But Ramsey and Hills sends it back in. Michael Watt on it, though. Ramsey and Hills just using this as a line change opportunity as they get fresh legs on the ice themselves. Steven Giancarelli tries to get a pass there, but it's taken here by Ramsey and Hills as they send it back in. Max D with it here. Max D getting the clear here out to center ice. Ramsey and Hills taking back up here, looking to set up here and re-enter on sides. Michael Watt with it here again. Leaves it there for Max D. Tries to use the glass to clear it out, but Ramsey and Hills able to block it and keep it in here. Ramsey and Hills is now starting to get some real pressure going here. WMPQPL looking for a clear. They do get it. And Ramsey and Hills will have to re-enter here on sides from the neutral zone. As they do. Ramsey and Hills here. Trying to battle for the puck here, but WMPQPL is just going to get this one out. And now we got a breakaway. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. Scores! Timmy Ritchie breaking the water bottle on top of Matthew Cook's net. What an absolute filthy goal. And WMPQPL takes a 3-0 lead. What an absolute filthy goal there by Timmy Ritchie. Sniping that one high, breaking the water bottle of Matthew Cook. Timmy Ritchie already having a great game here early in this first period with 3:01 to go. So Timmy Ritchie here getting a goal in this game with his 2 assists already. So Ramsey and Hills looking to respond in this game as they get a shot, but they're going to send it wide. And now Jack Murphy with it here. Tries to get it out to Timmy Ritchie, who could have had another breakaway. But Timmy Ritchie is going to have to lead the puck there as he would have been offsides. So Ramsey and Hills with an opportunity to clear it out here. Timmy Ritchie is trying to center it there to Joe Barricaro, but a couple sticks in the way there by the Ramsey and Hills defense. And now Ramsey and Hills rushing this one in. Ramsey and Hills with a shot there. And Matthew Montina may have gotten a piece of that one there. But Ramsey and Hills keeps it in here with a shot. Blocked. Now Jack Murphy skating this one away here. Gets it over to Timmy Ritchie. Timmy Ritchie tries to get to Joe Barricaro, but he fans on the shot. Timmy Ritchie with another chance here with a shot. I believe it did go in. Another goal here for Timmy Ritchie. We're going to have to take a look at that replay on that one. Another sneaky goal that Matthew Cook thought he had. But it is 4-0 WMPQPL. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, that one just popped in and came right out. So, yeah, Timmy Ritchie with 2 goals in this game. Timmy Ritchie having a great game so far. in this first period. So Ramsey and Hills with it behind the net here. Ramsey and Hills here with it here as they look to bring this one in. And Sam DiRobertis there with the loose puck. Gets it over to Maxi with a minute to go in our first period. WMPQPL will just send this one in here behind the net. Kept in the zone here by Jake Vandenberg, who's just going to dump it in at the side. Out of 4 here at the boards. Well, this one is taken out here now. Ramsey and Hill is trying to rush here for maybe a potential breakaway. With a shot there at the side and save made by Matt Montina. With WMPQPL's defense there, catching up there at the side to prevent him from getting a good shot. 16 seconds to go in the first period. Puck loose here in the neutral zone. Ramsey and Hill sends it in. And we got a whistle here as MPQPL touches up here. As one of the Ramsey and Hills players gets knocked down with 2.8 to go. We're going to have our first penalty of the game. It's going to be on WMPQPL here. So Ramsey and Hills will get tagged with the first power play. It'll be on Jack Stryans as he gets called 2 minutes for tripping. Shot here off the draw. Matt Montina able to make the save there as the buzzer sounds, and I'll do it for our first period as WMPQPL will enter the first intermission with a commanding 4-0 lead. Timmy Ritchie off to an explosive start in his first period, looking to continue it here. And the shots on goal after the first period, it is even at 11-11. Anyways, we'll be entering our 5-minute intermission here on TJK NETWORK. We will see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK NETWORK here as we get ready for the second period. WMPQPL with a commanding 4-0 lead against Ramsey Indian Hills with the shots on goal even at 11-11. Timmy Ritchie having one great start to this night here as he's got 2 goals and 2 assists. He's already surpassed his 100th career point milestone, and he's definitely looking to build on some more here. So we'll see what WMPQPL can do in this second period here, and also the third. It's already 4-0. 2 out of those 4 goals, we couldn't tell them. They were so sneaky and fast, we couldn't tell if it was a save or not. The first one looked like Matthew Cook had it, but that one just snuck right under him when he dropped down. No one knew until the team or the WMPQ players were celebrating. It caught me off guard, and the second goal, same here, but I was able to catch it a lot quicker. It popped in and right out into the glove of Matthew Cook. He tried to cover it up, thinking that he covered it up, but no. It popped in and out. It was a nice, sneaky, quick goal there, so that's where we're at here with this 4-0 lead. So here we go. So Ramsey and Hills will actually start with a power play here, as the power play or the penalty that was committed with 2.8 seconds to go by WMPQPL will continue on here as Ramsey Hills is able to capitalize off of it. And it is now 4-1 as Ramsey Hills gets on the board. So Ramsey Hills on the power play. They make quick work. A couple seconds into the second period. And it is a 4-1 game. So Ramsey Hills with some life here in this second period. Now the question is, can WMPQPL hold on to their lead in this game here? You definitely don't want to give Ramsey Hills any momentum after them scoring that first goal. You still got a nice 3-goal cushion. And referring to that first goal, I'm meaning Ramsey Hills' first goal of the game here. WMPQPL obviously struck first, scoring-wise. So, still got a 3-goal cushion, as I just said. Question is that will WMPQPL play a little bit more conservatively compared to what we saw last week, where it kind of got out of control and it was anyone's game. And it was in WMPQPL's favor, thanks to Timmy Ritchie's heroics. Ramsey and Hills here is going to get tagged off sides. That one just got out. Ramsey and Hills try to bring it in, but the offside call was initiated. So face-off will be right at the blue line of WMPQPL's own zone as Ramsey and Hills wins it and dumps it in. Kyle Appy there gets it to the side here, but Ramsey and Hills able to hold it in here. Shot, save made by Matt Montina. The rebound there is sent wide. Ramsey and Hills gets another shot there, but it's blocked and deflected away wide through some traffic. And this one is cleared out here. Chris Curtello trying to fish for that puck there, but Ramsey and Hills able to keep it in the neutral zone. Ramsey and Hills bringing this one in here before it's stolen by WMPQPL in their own zone, looking to get it out. Sam DeRoberts battling it here at the side of the boards. He gets it just enough chipped out of WMPQPL's D zone, and now Ramsey and Hills looking to regroup here and send it in, but WMPQPL has the puck in their own zone. Jack Striens over to Kyle Appy. Tries to get it back to Jack Striens, but that puck goes right past him. And now Ramsey and Hills will use the opportunity to pressure here and set something up. Ramsey and Hills wraps it around the boards. No one around on the other side. This one comes right out back to center ice. Ramsey and Hills will send it in here. It's going to go off of Matt Montina as he will have to make a save. Ramsey and Hills, another shot here. And Matt Montina with another huge save. But puck here at the corner. And now it's taken out here and brought in by Timmy Ritchie. Timmy Ritchie maybe looking for a hat trick early. Still in this game, you could say, relatively. But he is sticked away here. As this one's brought around the boards. And Jake Vandenberg trying to keep it in. But this one does get out. Michael Watt there with it. Michael Watt will get this one over the blue line and out. Foul for it at center ice. Tim Ritchie not able to get it there. The puck pops loose. Now Ramsey and Hills coming in here with a move there, but WMPQPL's defense with some great stick work gets it out. And this one's cleared away. And it's going to be an icing on WMPQPL. So the faceoff will be brought back into their own D zone. Face off won by WMPQPL. Looking to get this one out of their own D zone. And they do. This one slowly rolls its way into Ramsey and Hills' own zone to not be an icing. So Ramsey and Hills with it behind the net, chipping it to the side. Battle for it here at the corner. As Ramsey and Hills tries to get out here. Shot here by Timmy Ritchie. Gets through some traffic. And I believe Matthew Cook may have gotten a piece of that. If not, that one went towards the glass. And now WMPQPL bringing this one back in here. And this one is broken up by the Ramsey and Hills defense here. As Ramsey and Hills will get it out to center ice. Chipped in by Jack Murphy. Puck wrapped around the boards here. WMPQPL trying to keep it in, but this one gets out. Jake Vandenberg hustling to that puck there. It won't be an icing as that puck slowed down enough on time. WMPQPL with it in their own D zone as they're going to play this one to the corner, looking for an exit point here. Sandy Roberts gets it to Maxey, who's able to backhand it out. But Ramsey and Hills is just going to re-enter here on side. Shot there is blocked. And now Sam D. Roberts with it here as he clears it out. So far, WMPQPL has looked remarkably solid, protecting their lead of 3 goals. Since Ramsey and Hills got that power play goal to get themselves on the board, but Ramsey and Hills has a chance here with a shot, and that one is kept away. Now Max D with a nice move there, but that one is lost in the process as that puck gets taken to the side. Ramsey and Hills within their own zone, but as I was just saying here, WMPQPL just trying to play, protecting the lead that they have, which is 3 goals. Keeping Ramsey and Hills from gaining any momentum from that power play goal that they got a couple seconds into the second period. As Ramsey and Hills tries to swing the momentum. But WMPQPL has done a remarkable job so far. So whistle here. It was an offsides call. And it was on Ramsey Indian Hills, so the faceoff will be brought to the blue line by WMPQPL's own zone. Faceoff won by WMPQPL, but Ramsey and Hills is able to pick away that loose puck there, and steal it back and re-enter. But this one is snagged away by Timmy Ritchie. Tries to get it out to Joe Barricaro. He does. Joe Barricaro slows down here, tries to feed it to Timmy Ritchie, but that one's patted away by Matthew Cook. WMPQPL keeps it in. Joe Barricaro trying to get a move there, but he loses the puck. He had a chance there in front of the net there. But it stays alive here as Joe Barricaro gets another shot here that's going to hit the glass. Kept in by Jake Vandenberg as he dumps it in deep. Joe Barricaro with it here, setting it up in front with a backhander. And a save made by Matthew Cook. That was Justin Church there with an opportunity, but he is stopped. Both teams getting a change. So some fresh skaters on the ice. WMPQPL only did a partial change. As Matthew Cook makes another save off this faceoff as he faces another shot. So faceoff will remain inside of Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone. Faceoff won by WMPQPL. They try to keep it in, but Ramsey and Hills able to pick it off here and now take this one out. Jack Murphy trying to get this one out. He does. And now a potential 2-on-1. Yes, it is. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. He sends it to the glass. It was Timmy Ritchie and Joe Barricaro, but unfortunately not able to capitalize on it. But a good look there for WMPQPL's offense, continuing to still find opportunities here to create rush opportunities. Now Ramsey and Hills with a shot of their own. And a save made by Matt Montina as that one's knocked up and out of play. Ramsey and Hills actually is in favor in the shots department as they're out shooting WMPQPL by 3, 17-14. But WMPQPL, of course, in favor of the goals. Face-off won by WMPQPL in their own D zone. Michael Watt getting it over to Sandy Roberts, who's just going to dump it in here. Puck behind the net of Matthew Cook here. Max D tried to set something up there, but he was picked off there as Ramsey and Hills does get it out. Now WMPQPL will just keep it in the neutral zone as Ramsey and Hills try to enter. On their first try, couldn't, but they dump it in on a second try. Puck here at the corner. About a 4 here, right by the blue line. Ramsey and Hills able to hold it in here. And this one is knocked loose. Sandy Roberts will just dump it in here. So great defense by WMPQPL. They've looked remotely solid in this game so far. Just got to keep it going. But WMPQPL has some control in the offensive zone, and a shot right there is just going to go wide of Matthew Cook. And this one will sneak its way out into the neutral zone. WMPQPL looking to keep the offense going here, and the pressure as well on top of it. Ramsey and Hills within their own zone as they take it to the neutral zone and send it in to WMPQPL zone end. Ramsey and Hills just trying to get a change as they get a couple fresh skaters on. WMPQPL within their own zone looking to get it out. Tim Ritchie uses the boards and gets it out. Puck loose there in the neutral zone. Timmy Ritchie with a nice stick check to keep Ramsey and Hills from entering in on a first try. And a nice hit right there by Joe Barcaro to steal the puck, preventing Ramsey and Hills from bringing it in here. Oh, I'm sorry, that was actually Jack Stryance. And now Timmy Ritchie with a chance here with a shot, and he sends it wide. So that was actually Jack Stryance there, laying that nice body to steal the puck. Ramsey and Hills bringing it in here with a shot. Save made by Matt Montina. The rebound was loose there, but it's kept away. And now Joe Barcaro bringing it in here with some speed with a shot, and he sends it wide. He had some traffic in front of them, kind of blocking it. Michael Watt not able to keep it in there, so WMPQPL will have to tag back up here in the neutral zone and re-enter on sides. So WMPQPL is just going to dump this one in. Timmy Ritchie trying to battle for it here at the corner. 4:57 to go in the second period. Again, WMPQPL has looked remarkably sharp, and they need to keep playing like that in order to pick up their third win of the season. Shot here by Ramsey and Hills. I believe Matt Montina got a piece of that through the traffic. Yes, he did. It was a shot on goal, registered. So, a good save by Matt Montina here. Michael Watt with it. And this one's cleared out back to center ice. Max D with it here. Gets it over across the boards here to the other side. And Michael Watt with it here. WMPQPL doing some backwards passing here. Just trying to keep the puck away from Ramsey and Hills here. Nice keep away game. And now Max D entering in. Kind of pressure there to the side. Sets up in front to Chris Curtala, but that one doesn't go. Now Ramsey and Hills bringing this one across here and through into WMPQPL's own zone, but that puck is stolen and taken back by Max D, who's just going to use the glass and clear this one away. And now WMPQPL will just stay in the neutral zone, just keep the puck away from Ramsey and Hills here. Ramsey and Hills with it here, dumping it in. Matt Montina behind the net, looking to play it. And he does play it to the corner. Puck loose to the side here. And now, WMPQPL does get it out of their own zone. Joe Barricaro, Timmy Ritchie picks it up, gets it to Joe Barricaro, and a shot by Joe Barricaro! He scores! And Joe Barricaro from Timmy Ritchie makes it 5-1 WMPQPL. So Joe Barricaro picks up this goal for WMPQPL, assisted by Timmy Ritchie. Timmy Ritchie having a great night against Ramsey Indian Hills, just like last week's game. Timmy Ritchie trying to hustle to this puck here, and he does to the corner here inside of Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone here. Shot here from the side, save made by Matthew Cook. As this one's brought to the neutral zone into WMPQPL's own zone. Matt Montina there had the puck. He played it out to center ice. And now Joe Barricaro with it here. Joe Barricaro coming in with some speed with a shot, and he hits the crossbar. And we got a penalty here. It'll be a delayed penalty on Ramsey Indian Hills, so Matt Montina makes his way to the bench. Shot here, save made by Matthew Cook. WMPQPL looking to hold on to the puck here. Try to prolong as much time as you can on this delayed call. Shot here, sent wide. Kyle Abbey with it. Kyle Abbey over to Timmy Ritchie at the point. And that one goes up and out of play, and there's the whistle. And we'll see what the penalty's on. So it'll be on number 26, and that is Jack O'Hara. And he's going to get called for holding. So WMPQPL will get a power play out of this and look to really expand on their 4-goal lead. Off the draw, Ramsey and Hills is able to get the clear. Now Montina there at the corner, settling it there. Now Montina was out of his net, but he was able to get back in time. Ramsey and Hills nearly stole it and had a wide open net there to try to get something going, but luckily it stays 5-1. And now WMPQPL setting up here with a minute to go in the second period. Puck sent across here, kept in at the blue line by Braden Klein. Timmy Ritchie with it here. Timmy Ritchie. And now puck loose in front of the net. This one is picked off by Ramsey and Hills. They get the clear again. Minute and 10 to go on this man advantage. 34 seconds to go in the second period. If WMPQPL does not score on the power play before the second period is over, it'll carry over a bit into the third. Timmy Ritchie bringing it in here. Timmy Ritchie over to Joe Barricaro. And now to Braden Klein. And Ramsey and Hills able to find it again and clear it away using the glass. And that's going to do it as the clock runs out here. And that'll do it here for our second period. As WMPQPL leads with a score of 5-1. They have looked incredible after these two periods. And the shots on goal are even once again, just like the first period, this time at 19-19. So WMPQPL will have 35 seconds here on the man advantage as we get ready for the third period. But we're going to have the longer 12-minute intermission as the Zamboni will come out and cut the ice So we'll have a fresh sheet of ice here for the third period. Anyways, my name is Tak Azizak here at Icefall Arena. We will see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK NETWORK as we get ready for the third period here at Icefall against Ramsey and Hills. Your WMPQPL hockey team currently holds a 4-goal lead with a score of 5-1. They have looked very elite in these first two periods, and they will still have 35 seconds on the man advantage to extend their lead even more going into this third period. So we'll begin shortly here. WMPQPL just got back out on the ice. Now Ramsey and Hills coming back out. Shots on goal are even, just like the first period when it was 11-11. Now it is even still, but now at 19-19. So of course Ramsey and Hills in the second period did get a power play goal. It was one that was committed in the end of the first period with 2.8 to go. So it carried over into the second. Ramsey and Hills, a couple seconds in, was able to get it and try to not only get on the board, which they did, but try to swing the momentum. But WMPQPL has played remotely well, protecting this big lead they have, and they were able to extend their lead even further by getting themselves one more goal additionally. So we'll see what WMPQPL can do here in the the third period after two great periods of play. So here we are to get ready for the third period draw. WMPQPL with 35 seconds to go on the power play, carrying over from the second period. Here we go. Puck is just going to roll its way here to the corner, and a shot there right at the side. Ramsey and Hills is able to go, and Matt Montina makes a save. Final four here off the faceoff at the boards. WMPQPL does get it with 15 seconds to go on this Ramsey and Hills penalty. Joe Barquero behind the net here. Trying to get a shot there at the side was Max D, but Matthew Cook there holds the post and makes a save. And we're back to even strength, but WMPQPL still putting on pressure here before this one wraps around the boards and gets out. Michael Watt skating all the way back into WMPQPL's own zone, picking up this loose puck here. Matt Montina there trying to play it there, but no one there for WMPQPL, and Matt Montina will have to make a save in the process, which he does successfully, and now WMPQPL does get it out. Nice pass over to Joe Barquero, who gets a shot there, but it's saved by Matthew Cook. Ramsey and Hills bringing this one back into WMPQPL's own defensive zone here before this one gets out. Back at center ice. WMPQPL preventing any zone entry for Ramsey and Hills as they try to clear it, but they sent it a little too far. It's going to be an icing. So the face-off will be brought back into WMPQPL's own end. Face off one by Ramsey and Hills to keep it in. And a shot right there is blocked through some traffic. Another try there. Matt Montina finds that loose puck. He is able to, and he covers it up to stop play. And we'll have another face-off in the WMPQPL D zone. Shot there off the draw. Matt Montina able to make the save there as Ramsey and Hills keeps it in. Another shot there by Ramsey. Indian Hills. This one deflects up and high, but it stays in play. WMPQPL able to get it out here. And now Sam DeRoberts bringing it in here. Sam DeRoberts gets over to Kyle Lappy with a shot, who sends it high to the glass. As this one makes its way all the way out and now into WMPQPL's own zone. As Kyle Lappy plays it out to center ice again. Ramsey and Hills, it will steal it back there and dump it in as Matt Montina settles it behind the net there. WMPQPL, of course, looking to bounce back after that brutal 11-1 loss to Ridgewood. And they've looked very good in these two periods, looking to close it out on a good note. Max C with it here inside of Ramsey and Hills' own zone before Ramsey and Hills just finds that puck and tries to get it out. And they do. Shot there from a distance. And Matthew Cook makes a save. Now Ramsey and Hills trying to create an odd-man rush out of it, but Joey B stays behind. So Joe Barcaro steals it back, and now we got a 3-on-2 here. Joe Barcaro tries to get a pass to Timmy Ritchie, but good stick work there by the Ramsey and Hills defenders as they're able to steal it back here. And now Ramsey and Hills bringing it in on their own. Puck there at the corner. WMPQPL wraps it around, and they get it out. And Sandy Reverse will just dump it in here. Ramsey and Hills sends it in a little too far, and now it'll be an icing on them. So the faceoff will come into their zone. So face off inside Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone from that icing on them. And WMPQPL trying to battle for it off the draw here. And they're able to keep it in. Joe Barcaro with it here with a shot through a little bit of traffic there and a great save made by Matthew Cook. Face off brought to the side here. Ramsey and Hills with it in their own zone. Puck left there. Ramsey and Hills did not get it out, so Tim Ritchie's just going to send it right back in behind the net. As that puck pops right in front of the net here. And Ramsey and Hills uses that opportunity to clear it, and now WMPQPL with it in their own zone. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. He scores! What a goal by Timmy Ritchie. And it's now 6-1 WMPQPL. And Timmy Ritchie with now a hat trick in this game. What an absolute performance here by one of the WMPQPL captains in Timmy Ritchie, who has just played phenomenal in this game. Ramsey and Hills with it inside WMPQPL's own zone, trying to just respond and get something going here. WMPQPL has defended a lot better than the matchup last week when they first played Ramsey and Hills, as they have held on to their lead and have found conservative and smart ways to still produce offense and build on it. And this puck is out of WMPQPL's zone. Ramsey and Hills try to keep it in, but that one snuck over the blue line, so they were going to be offside. So WMPQPL gets it out and sends it into Ramsey and Hills' own zone, where Ramsey and Hills will try to skate it out. They do, and one of their players loses their footing, which turns the puck over right back to WMPQPL as they look to get things going. Justin Church with it here. Tries to get a pass there to Max D, but it's broken up. And now Ramsey and Hills bringing it in here. Ramsey and Hills with a shot. Save made by Matt Montina. Justin Church able to chip this one out here, and now Sandy Roberts bringing it in here with a shot, and he sends it high and wide. This puck makes it all the way out in the neutral zone. Ramsey and Hills picks up on it, and now Ramsey and Hills bringing it in. And a shot there. Matt Montina makes the save, and he holds on to it. Ramsey and Hills looking to get something going here off this draw as they keep it in WQPL's own zone here, looking to set something up here just to get themselves, maybe probably just anything just to get back in the game as they're trailing by 5 goals with 8:50 to go. Puck here at the corner. And WQPL able to find it here as this one was sent across there by Ramsey and Hills. No one was there. So now WQPL skating this one into their zone. And Ramsey and Hills tries to clear it, but Michael Watt able to keep it in here. And Timmy Ritchie with an opportunity here. And a save made by Matthew Cook. Timmy Ritchie with a nice wide open shot opportunity, but Matthew Cook is able to hold him off. Ramsey and Hills out shooting WQPL by 1 at 27-26. So the shots on goal department's actually been relatively close, back and forth, but WMPQPL, of course, with the number when it comes to goals. WMPQPL tagged off sides, so Ramsey and Hills will skate this one out, and now into WMPQPL's own zone here. Try to set something up here with a shot there. What a save made by Matt Montina. Oh my goodness. And this one will be cleared all the way out, and it will be an icing on WMPQPL. But what a save made by Matt Montina. A beautiful 1-2 pass in front of the net. Matt Montina sprawls all the way to the other side and is able to get the pad on it. So, face off here, won by Ramsey and Hills. Going for the wraparound, and Matt Montina able to get his pad there on time and make the save. And we'll have a whistle here. We'll see what the call is on. And it looks like it was the net that got dislodged, so that's what will stop play. So that'll keep the draw in the WQPL D zone. Face off brought to side here. Ramsey and Hills looking to keep the pressure going here as this one goes across in front of Matt Montina's crease. No one was there. So this one will go to the corner here as Ramsey and Hills tries to battle for it. They're able to hold on to it. So Ramsey and Hills gets a shot there right at the point. Now Montina able to get the pad on it and make the save. Another shot there. This one deflects wide. Ramsey and Hills really getting the pressure going now. Ramsey and Hills, another shot there. But that one's blocked by some sticks, and now WMPQPL gets it out. We got a 2-on-2. But WMPQPL skates this one in. Max D on it. Max D trying to get in front of the net there. And it's loose. And is it in? Yes, it is. Another goal here for WMPQPL as they make it 7-1. And it's Max D with the goal. A little bit of a scramble in front of the net of Matthew Cook. Steve able to find a way to get that one in, and WMPQPL piles on to their lead. And now Timmy Ritchie off the draw here, gets it to Joe Barcaro. Back to Timmy Ritchie, leaves it there for Joe Barcaro, but Joe Barcaro not able to handle it. But it's kept in. Ramsey and Hills was picked off, but that puck was just loose there for Ramsey and Hills to recover it back. Ramsey and Hills not able to enter though, so they'll have to tag back up in the neutral zone and re-enter. Behind the net is Doug Rowe as he chips it away to the side here, and this one takes a couple bounces out to center ice. As Ramsey and Hills sends it back in again with 6:33 to go. Final four here inside of WMPQPL's own D zone, but WMPQPL finds it here as this one's cleared out to center ice. Ramsey and Hills sends it back in. Matt Montina will pat it away with no problems as this one's dropped around the boards. And over the blue line and out. As this one is still out in the neutral zone. Ramsey and Hills finds the loose puck there. Now WMPQPL skating this one in here with a shot, and they score! Another goal here for WMPQPL. It's now 8-1. The offense still going here, red hot. Joe Barcaro picks up another goal in this game. And he's now at 2 goals, 4 assists. And we're going to have a goaltender change here for Ramsey and Hills. And it will be a female goaltender, just like with Lakeland. And coming in the net will be number 30, Brooke Bleeker. So Brooke Bleeker will get a test here in the net. As WMPQPL leads 8-1. So Matthew Cook's night is over. It's now Brooke Bleeker's turn. Ramsey and Hills with it inside of WMPQPL's own zone here. And a shot right there in front of the net. And that one was blocked by a stick as it goes up and out of play. Great defensive stick work there by WMPQPL. Face off here, brought to the side. As Ramsey and Hills tries to keep it in, but they're unable to. Now Max D bringing it in here. Max D trying to get the first shot here on Brooke Bleeker. But Ramsey and Hills, with some good defensive work there, able to get it out. And we're going to have a penalty here on WMPQPL as one of the Ramsey and Hills players is tripped up. So Jake Vandenberg's going to get called for interference here. So Ramsey and Hills will get to the power play. And they are 1 for 1 on the power play. So we'll see what Ramsey and Hills can do on their second one here. Shot here. And I believe that one was blocked, or Matt Montina may have gotten the save there through the traffic. But Ramsey and Hills keeps it in here, tries to get something set up there, but they don't get the shot off. Ramsey and Hills loses that puck there. And now it's to Timmy Ritchie. A 2-on-1 with Timmy Ritchie and Joe Barcaro. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. And this one didn't go through. No, it didn't. Brooke Bleeker with a huge save there. And she picks up her first save. Puck was loose, but Brooke Bleeker able to hold it down. So she picks up a save here in this game. Ramsey and Hills trying to set something up in front of the net of Matt Montina, but they're not able to get any shot off here, so they'll have to set up again. Shot here, Matt Montina able to find it and glove it. So the face-off will remain. inside WMPQPL's D zone here. After that, Matt Montina glove save here. And face off one by Ramsey Indian Hills as they continue here on the man advantage with a minute 4 to go here. Shot here. Save made by Matt Montina. The rebound is kept away there. And this one hops over the stick and out of WMPQPL's D zone as this one's cleared out all the way into Ramsey Indian Hills' zone behind the net of Brooke Bleeker. WMPQPL will just clear it again here as they're able to get that loose puck to kill off some more time here. Ramsey Indian Hills with 3:34 to go and 27 seconds to go on this man advantage. They turn it over in their own zone, but this puck does sneak its way out to the neutral zone. WMPQPL will just dump it in, kill off some more time. Ramsey and Hills with it here as they bring it in. Ramsey and Hills with a shot. And does that one go in? No, it doesn't. Matt Montina able to make the save there and keep it 8-1. With 6 seconds to go on the man advantage. Couldn't tell there for a second. There was a little bit of a scuffle there. Coaches weren't happy, but we'll continue on here. So 5 seconds to go on this man advantage here. Another shot there by Ramsey and Hills. A save made by Matt Montina there. And now we're back to even strength. Ramsey and Hills trying to put on some pressure here with 2:58 to go. We got a whistle here, and we got another scuffle here in front of the net. We're going to have another penalty, though. It's going to be on WMPQPL. As Michael Watt's going to get tagged with a call here. We'll see what it's specifically. So Ramsey and Indian Hills is going to get another power play out of this. So Michael Watt's going to get called for roughing. So Ramsey and Hills back on the man advantage. So let's see if WMPQPL can kill off another Ramsey and Hills power play here. So Ramsey and Hills wins the draw here. Shot there, blockered away by Matt Montina. Puck's right there at the corner. Ramsey and Hills able to keep it in here as they're set up here on this man advantage. Shot there, and a glove save made by Matt Montina. Shots on goal. It'll be 41-29 in favor of Ramsey and Hills. So Ramsey and Hills out shooting WMPQPL, but in all fairness, Ramsey and Hills with not that much high scoring chances there, or just high danger chances. As this puck is cleared out all the way into Ramsey and Hills' own zone. So despite Ramsey and Hills having WMPQPL's number in the shot department, the goal department is to be desired as WMPQPL has had that number in their favor by a huge bunch and a huge differential. It's about the quality of the shots on goal, and WMPQPL has generated a lot of chances there off of their 29 shots on goal that they have put on Matty Cook, and or majority of them on Matty Cook, and now of course the one on Brooke Bleeker. So 53 seconds to go on this Ramsey Indian Hills power play. Shot here is just going to deflect wide. Ramsey and Hills trying to keep it in here. WMPQPL tries to get the clear, but it's blocked and kept in as Ramsey and Hills dumps it in. Kyle Lappy uses the glass, or excuse me, the boards, to try to get it out, but Ramsey and Hills keeps it in again. And now it makes its way to Matt Martinez. He's able to pad that one away. Another clear attempt there, but this one's going to go into WMPQPL's own bench. So just like I said a little bit earlier in this third period, now with a minute and 23 to go, WMPQPL, of course, had a brutal loss on Friday against Ridgewood, 11-1, and they definitely were looking to bounce back, and they have definitely showed that in this game here. And WMPQPL is just a minute away here from advancing to a 3-1 record as Matt Montina makes another save with Ramsey Indian Hills re-entering the zone. 15 to go here on this Ramsey Indian Hills power play while we're at it as well. Face-off one by Ramsey and Hills. 10 to go here. This one's on the blue line, but it creeps its way over and out. So Ramsey and Hills will have to re-enter and tie back up on sides. 1 minute to go in the third period as we now reach even strength. Puck loose in front of the net of Matt Montina. Ramsey and Hills trying to get a shot there. The save made by Matt Montina. Puck was loose there for a rebound, but WMPQPL finds it and is able to clear it. 38 seconds to go here. WMPQPL looking to remain undefeated in the division, which so far they will remain undefeated in the Stripes division, as they're currently 2-0-0 in it, looking to go 3-0-0 in just less than 20 seconds. And also advance to a 3-1-0 record on top of that. Bouncing back against that crushing loss against Ridgewood with 10 seconds to go here in this game. Max C will just hold on to the puck here and let the clock run out. And here we go. An absolute beautiful performance here by WMPQPL as they pick up a huge bounce back victory here against Ramsey Indian Hills with a final score of 8-1. Your final shots on goal. Ramsey and Hills had the number there at 43-29. Timmy Ritchie also picks up his 100th career point in this game and adds on top of it as well. Had a great game, hat trick on top of that. So here come the handshakes. So Ramsey Indian Hills will drop down to a 1-3-0 overall record, and will also drop 1-3-0 in the Stripes division. WMPQPL once again will advance 3-1-0 overall and remain undefeated, now at 3-0-0 in the Stripes division. Anyways, once again, your final score 8-1. WMPQPL picks up the victory, 43-29. Ramsey and Hills in favor of that with the shots department. But again, a great game here by WMPQPL. Their next game will be on Wednesday against Ramapo. They'll be on the road for that game, and it will be here at Iceville. Anyways, my name is Todd Kazak here on TJK Network. We will get the recording out to you guys as soon as possible overnight. But we hope you guys enjoy listening to our radio broadcast, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. Peace out.